Hello everyone. Today we are going to an exclusive evening at Mercat Tours. Now, Mercat Tours is one of Edinburgh's oldest running city tours. And tonight they are having a social media event which they have very kindly invited me to. So they've posted me along at this tonight. I'm really excited about this. You know how much I love my history of Edinburgh. You can see, however, the umbrella is up. Weather's definitely starting to turn towards autumn now. Temperature's taking a dip. It's rainy, so if you're going to come at this time of year, I think you all know. Be ready for some cold, wet weather. As we head into town at the Mercat Cross, which is right beside St Giles Cathedral, right in smack dab in the middle of the Royal Mile. But let's talk a little bit about Mercat Tours first. Mercat Tours was established in 1985, so they've been running for a long time. And they're actually the only tours that have exclusive access to the Blair Street vaults. I'm really hoping I get to go in there tonight, because that would just be brilliant. It is getting darker, it's getting colder, so inside the vaults it's probably going to be really cold. Possibly wet as well. So tonight's event is because Mercat Tours are doing a very special Halloween event this year from the 30th of October to the 2nd of November. The good thing about Mercat Tours is all the stories, all their tour information is based on fact, based on authentic stories. So it's not myths and legends, it's true history you hear on the Mercat Tour tours, which is nice and exciting because you know I do love my fans. So for me, that's the perfect kind of tour really. I mean, I enjoy my ghost stories and all these sort of things, but the fact that all these tours are based on real events, real historic accurate accounts, that's exciting because I love to learn more about the place. So I've actually never done Mercat Tour as well, so I'm really excited about this. So their Halloween festival this year is focusing on a thing called Samhain, which I hope I am pronouncing correctly, and it's going to be talking about and sharing some of the UK's old Halloween traditions. So this should be a lot of fun tonight. A massive thank you to Mercat Tours for inviting us out to this tonight. I've never been invited to something like this, I'm really excited. If you are interested on going on a Mercat Tour, it's really easy. All you need to do is nip to their website, mercattours.com, and you can book on there. They do recommend booking in advance because they get busy. They get really busy, so it is better to book in advance. However, if you're not able to do that, you can always nip into their offices on Blair Street and you can book and you can pay there. So you can go in, they'll take card and cash there as well, so you can do that as well. Plus, and this is the massively exciting bit, I actually can't believe I'm saying this, I'm really excited about this. There is an exclusive Clan Broonford promotional discount. So if you book online and enter the promo code Broon 2019, you will get 15% off. So that's Broon, B-R-O-O-N 2019, 2019, no gap. Now this exclusive Clan Broonford discount is on until the 23rd of December 2019. You can use it on any tour, including the special Halloween tours, okay? So if you're interested, Broon 2019, promotional code 50% off on every Mercat tour till the 23rd of December 2019. And we should be arriving at our tour start point any minute now. So I'm a little bit early, but this is where we're starting our tour. That thing right behind me there, that's the Mercat Cross. St Giles Cathedral right beside me there. This is where you get the Mercat Tours. Tonight we'll get an exclusive preview of the Halloween event. I'm so excited. I'm such a kid.
To your Halloween underground tour. My name is Tanya and we are Mercat Tours. I should explain in case you don't know that we're called Mercat Tours because of this fabulous structure behind me. The Mercat Cross. Are you a Scotsman?
I am.
So you know what Mercat means.
I do.
Tell us.
Market.
Indeed, yes. And it's where you came for your news, perhaps royal proclamations being read from above, or simply to come and collect your caddy, who would give you directions about the city, tell you which street was which, and the gossip that you need to know. So, Now I'm sure that you are aware of Halloween's modern traditions, pumpkins and trick-or-treat, but what a lot of people do not realise is that the festival itself has very ancient roots, and they are buried very firmly in Scottish and Irish soil. The festival was originally called Samhain, which means summer's end. You see, the ancient Celtic people were far simpler than we were in terms of their seasons. They didn't have 4 like we do, they just had the dark and the light half of the year. And the end of what we now call October and the start of what we now call November was the start of the dark half of the year. The witch! And that was it. And when the finger was pointed, they would ask you, are you a witch? No. No, of course you're going to say no. Of course, something horrible is going to happen if you say you're a witch, right? Yeah, but we don't believe you because somebody over there said you were a witch. So we would drag you off for a series of trials. For example, a witch pricker might say, I want you to walk from one side of the room to the other, and then back again, and then back, and then just take a little walk around the courtyard for me, will you? And continue to walk you and walk you and walk you with no breaks, no chance to sit down, no food, no water, nothing, just walking continuously until you were utterly exhausted, and then we'd ask again, are you a witch? Are you a witch? Are you a witch? Oh, you didn't feel that one? Aha, you see that? You shouldn't feel that.
I'm a witness, I'm a witness.
No, yeah, witness.
I'm a witness.
You see? If we found a spot on the body where you did not feel the needle, then that meant you were a witch. It was the devil's mark. The devil had touched you right there.
Okay, I'm slightly worried. I'm doing the tour with a witch. It's not the ideal night out.
And that's true. Now, there was always the possibility too that you might meet one of these evil spirits out and about when you're doing your business in the evening. So it became practice to disguise yourself as one of them. Put on your guise and go about like that for the evening. Would mean that if the spirits did see you, then they would mistake you for one of their own. Did you know that we didn't used to bury our dead? We used to put them underground in a different way. We're going to head to the underground.
We're having a good, proper wander around town. And you know what's nice as well? Stories I don't know. They're telling a lot of good stories about that I don't know. And Tanya, who's our guide tonight, is brilliant. She's brilliant, really engaging, really committed. This is so good. So I've mentioned to you all before the tunnels, the catacombs that are underneath the bridge here, because that's a bridge. Now we're going down by the side of the bridge. There just happen to be buildings showing it, and there's catacombs inside. We are going into those catacombs. That's where we're going right now.
Extra presences. Welcome to the South Bridge Vault. All of these vaulted spaces in the lower levels were also useful. They could become storage space. So those who had the shops up above could store their wares down here, close to their shops. They didn't have to hire a second property outside the city somewhere. They turned each vault into several rooms. So in this one, which is the tallest we have, there is another room up above us.
It's a shame that it's so dark for the camera, but these rooms are incredible.
In this room, they found lots and lots of glass, lots of broken bottles, and lots of oyster shells. He and Jack sat drinking pints and swapping stories of various tricks they had played over the years, and the devil decided that he definitely liked Jack. She realises that the breath has words on it.
That was a little exclusive little look at the Halloween tours that they're doing this year. I have to say, that was brilliant. I really, really enjoyed that. The tour guide that we had, Tanya, she was great. She was really good, really engaging, such a good storyteller. She was brilliant, really, really brilliant. The vaults themselves that they've got, the Blair Street vaults, are spectacular. I can guarantee you, the shots on the camera will have not done them justice. It is absolutely beautiful. I mean, obviously it's these old vaults underneath. I've told you the stories before about how it's the vaults of the bridge of the North Bridge and the South Bridge. I've told all these stories before, I'm not going to do it again, but to go in them and have a wander about them and go into each of these rooms, it's brilliant. It is well worth a visit. I like to think I know my Edinburgh stories, but I love the fact that there were stories there that I didn't know. I love learning more stuff like that. I love learning all these little stories. The vaults themselves are incredibly beautiful. I mean, they're just, the stonework of them is a sight to see. Now it is all candlelit in there. To hear stories presented in that good a way and get an exclusive look inside those vaults, that was a winning evening, ladies and gentlemen. The fact that I really enjoyed the tour is brilliant. I mean, you know I enjoy that sort of thing anyway, and I know I might be a little bit biased because I've got such a love for Edinburgh history, and that would make me encourage you to go on the tour. Given my honest opinion, the fact that the storytelling was good, the stories are good and interesting. They do a lot of different types of tours. There's a Halloween tours, there's history tours, so you can find what type of tour is correct for you, what type of thing you want to see. On top of the fact that the tour was entertaining at every point, at no point was I bored, but to also get a look inside the vaults like that and see these incredible rooms that got sealed off and were forgotten about until the 1990s is brilliant. It's such a good tour. I mean, that was the Halloween, that was an exclusive Halloween one that I went on tonight to get a sneak peek at their Halloween festival, but I would love to go and do one of the history ones, just to hear some of the history stories as well. But that's me, you know that. To Louise and to Katie, who organised the team there for me to come and do it, it was just brilliant. Absolutely loved it. I couldn't recommend it higher. Just to remind you all, I know I've said this already, but you can go on Mercat Tours all year long. The tours run at various points throughout the day. Again, the easiest way to book is online. They book up quick. But I saw a few tours leave while I was waiting for mine. They were full, they were busy, so make sure you go online, make sure you book if you're interested in that. The Halloween Festival again is the 30th of October to the 2nd of November. Remember to use the exclusive Broonford redeem voucher, Broon 2019. That will get you 15% off any tour from now until the 23rd of December, including the Halloween Festival. I think that'll probably do us for today. As always, guys, you know, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment. If you haven't subscribed already, please do, please do. This Sunday night I'm doing a live Patreon broadcast for all the guys on Patreon that support the channel, and then after that we're going to organise our first live YouTube stream, so hopefully you'll join me for that when we do it as well. But till next time, bye humans.